Focus on your dreams. Don't waste your time, for time is one of our most precious resources, yet we often take it for granted. Unlike material possessions or wealth, time cannot be bought, stored, or replenished once spent. The way we choose to invest our time ultimately shapes who we become and dictates the quality of our lives. Once time is gone, it is gone forever. This realization makes it clear that if we truly value our time, we must treat it as a currency. Each day offers us 24 hours, and how we decide to use them will determine the outcome of our lives. Prioritizing what matters most, such as our dreams and aspirations, becomes essential for achieving our goals and fulfilling our potential. Time is one of our most precious resources, yet we often take it for granted. Unlike material possessions or wealth, it cannot be bought, stored, or replenished once spent. The way we use our time ultimately shapes who we become, and it dictates the quality of our lives. Time once gone is gone forever. This realization leads to a powerful understanding. If we truly value our time, we must treat it as a currency. Each day offers us 24 hours, and how we choose to invest those hours will determine the outcome of our lives. With this in mind, it becomes clear that prioritizing what matters most is essential for achieving our goals and fulfilling our potential. Effective time management is not about simply filling our days with tasks. It is about intentionally choosing where we direct our energy. We need to acknowledge that time spent on meaningless distractions is time that cannot be recovered. In a world that constantly pulls our attention in different directions, it is easy to get lost in the noise of notifications, social media, and endless entertainment options. These distractions chip away at our valuable time, preventing us from focusing on what truly matters. To avoid this, we must learn to be mindful of our time and make conscious decisions about where we invest it. When we begin to see time as a precious resource, it becomes easier to prioritize important tasks over trivial ones. Time should not be spent mindlessly. It should be invested in activities that align with our deepest values and goals. The most successful individuals are not necessarily the busiest, but rather those who have mastered the art of saying no to distractions. They understand that every yes to one thing is a no to something else, and they make sure that their yeses are aligned with their true purpose. To be intentional with time, we must learn to recognize and avoid the things that pull us away from our goals. This requires us to set boundaries and develop the discipline to stick to them. In order to manage our time effectively, we must first define our priorities. What are the most important things we want to accomplish? What will bring us closer to the life we envision? Once we have clarity on our priorities, it becomes much easier to make decisions about how to spend our time. Every action we take should move us toward our vision. This means being deliberate in choosing how we spend each day, focusing on tasks that contribute to our long-term goals rather than getting caught up in the urgency of short-term distractions. Time is a finite resource, and to make the most of it, we must be intentional about where we allocate it. One of the most powerful concepts when it comes to time management is viewing time as an investment. Just like money, time must be spent wisely to yield the best returns. When we invest our time in things that are aligned with our goals and values, we are investing in our future success. This requires an understanding that not all activities are equal in their value. Some tasks contribute directly to our goals, while others serve as distractions or take away from our energy. Prioritizing high-value activities and eliminating time-wasting behaviors maximizes our potential. To make the best use of time, it is also important to recognize that we cannot do everything at once. Multitasking is often seen as a way to get more done, but in reality, it can lead to reduced focus and lower quality of work. Instead, we should practice single tasking, dedicating our full attention to one task at a time. This approach not only improves the quality of our work, but also helps us complete tasks more efficiently. By focusing on one thing at a time, we give ourselves the opportunity to be truly present in the moment, which is essential for both productivity and well-being. Additionally, the ability to manage time effectively requires strong self-discipline. Discipline is the key to staying focused on our priorities, even when the temptation to procrastinate or indulge in distractions is strong. It involves setting clear goals, creating a structured plan, and sticking to that plan even when it feels difficult. Developing discipline over time leads to a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment, as we can look back at the end of the day knowing that we have used our time wisely. Effective time management also involves regular reflection. Each day or week, we should evaluate how we spent our time. Were we productive? Did we focus on our priorities? What distractions did we face? And how can we improve? This reflection helps us stay on track and adjust our habits as needed. It also serves as a reminder that time is a limited resource, and we must make the most of every opportunity. Time is a precious commodity, and managing it effectively is key to achieving our goals and living a fulfilling life. By treating time as currency, prioritizing our most important tasks, and eliminating distractions, we can invest our time wisely and make progress toward the life we desire. This requires discipline, focus, and intentionality, but the rewards are well worth the effort. When we are deliberate with our time, we create the space for growth, success, and personal fulfillment. Time is the foundation of everything we do, and how we choose to spend it will determine who we become. Clarifying one's vision is an essential process for aligning our actions with our ultimate goals. Without a clear vision, we often feel lost, as if we are walking through life without a sense of direction. A vision gives us a roadmap, providing us with a sense of purpose that guides every decision we make. It helps us understand not just where we want to go, but also why it matters to us. When we are aligned with our vision, every step we take brings us closer to our desired future. The clarity that comes from a well-defined vision transforms our actions, turning them into meaningful pursuits that align with our deepest values. A vision serves as the guiding force behind our actions. It is not simply about having a vague idea of where we want to be in the future, but rather about establishing clear goals and setting concrete intentions. Without specific goals, our efforts can easily become scattered and unfocused. A vision provides the foundation for our goals, allowing us to see the bigger picture while also breaking down the path into manageable, achievable steps. These goals act as milestones on our journey, helping us measure our progress and stay motivated even when the road gets challenging. Setting clear goals is a critical component of clarifying our vision. It is not enough to say that we want to be successful, happy, or fulfilled. We must define what those terms mean to us personally. What does success look like in our life? What kind of happiness do we want to experience? What does fulfillment mean to us? These questions require deep reflection and introspection. By clearly articulating our goals, we give ourselves the power to make them happen. With each goal, we create a tangible target that we can work toward with determination and purpose. It is this clarity of intention that propels us forward, helping us make the most of each day and each opportunity. Achieving our goals requires us to focus on growth rather than comfort. Comfort often hinders progress, keeping us in familiar, safe places. While it may feel good in the moment, it prevents long-term fulfillment and growth. True growth requires us to step outside of our comfort zone and challenge ourselves to do things that may feel uncomfortable at first. It is in those moments of discomfort that we learn the most about ourselves, pushing past our limits and achieving things we never thought possible. Focusing on growth over comfort is essential for personal development. It is easy to fall into the trap of avoiding challenges, staying in situations where we feel secure and unchallenged. However, this mindset can lead to stagnation. Growth comes when we face obstacles and stretch ourselves beyond our usual capabilities. Embracing discomfort allows us to expand our potential and open ourselves up to new opportunities. Whether it's learning a new skill, tackling a difficult project, or facing a fear, these moments of challenge are the stepping stones to our ultimate vision. By choosing growth, we embrace the process of becoming the best version of ourselves. Another key aspect of clarifying our vision is the ability to adapt and adjust when necessary. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes our original vision may need to evolve as we encounter new experiences and insights. Flexibility is important in ensuring that our vision remains relevant to who we are and where we want to go. When we hold on to our vision too rigidly, we risk missing out on valuable opportunities or failing to grow as we encounter new challenges. A clear vision should serve as a compass, guiding us in the right direction while allowing us the freedom to adjust our course when necessary. It is through this flexibility that we continue to evolve and grow on our journey towards success. Having a vision also means being aware of the why behind our goals. It's easy to set goals and work towards them, but when the going gets tough, it is our why that keeps us grounded and motivated. Understanding the deeper reasons behind our vision gives us the resilience to push through adversity. Our why is what fuels our perseverance, reminding us of the bigger picture when we feel discouraged or overwhelmed. When we connect with the reasons behind our goals, we unlock a sense of purpose that makes every challenge feel worthwhile. Sharing our vision with others is another powerful tool for achieving our goals. When we vocalize our dreams and intentions, we make them more tangible and real. Talking about our vision with trusted friends, mentors, or a support group helps solidify our commitment to it. Others can provide valuable feedback, encouragement, and accountability, helping us stay on track. By surrounding ourselves with people who understand our vision and believe in our potential, we create a network of support that strengthens our resolve. They can offer guidance when we need it and celebrate our victories along the way. Clarity of vision not only empowers us to take action, but also helps us make better decisions. When we have a clear understanding of what we want and why it matters, it becomes easier to evaluate opportunities, make choices, and say no to distractions. Every day presents us with decisions that can either bring us closer to our vision or lead us further away from it. When we are clear about our vision, we can make decisions with confidence, knowing that they align with our goals. This clarity acts as a filter, allowing us to prioritize what is truly important and let go of the things that do not serve our purpose. It is important to remember that our vision is not a static destination, but a dynamic journey. As we grow and evolve, our vision may shift to reflect new aspirations or values. Embracing this evolution allows us to continuously align our actions with the person we are becoming. Our goals may change over time, but the process of clarifying our vision and pursuing it with intention remains the same. By staying connected to our purpose, we create a life that is not only fulfilling, but also authentic to who we are. Clarifying our vision is an ongoing process that shapes our actions and decisions. A clear vision provides us with direction, purpose, and a roadmap to follow as we work towards our goals. It helps us set clear intentions, define measurable goals, and prioritize growth over comfort. A vision rooted in a strong why serves as a foundation for resilience and perseverance, guiding us through challenges and inspiring us to reach new heights. By sharing our vision, staying flexible, and making decisions that align with our purpose, we create a life of intention and fulfillment. With clarity of vision, we can navigate life's uncertainties with confidence, knowing that each step we take is a step closer to the person we aspire to become. Growth is an essential part of personal development, but it doesn't come without challenges. Stepping outside of one's comfort zone is often the first and most difficult step toward achieving significant growth. When we remain within our comfort zone, we are simply maintaining the status quo, avoiding any risks or discomfort. But true growth comes when we are willing to confront challenges head-on, even when they seem daunting. These challenges, whether they are personal, professional, or emotional, serve as opportunities for learning and development. Every time we push ourselves beyond our limits, we gain new insights and expand our potential. Embracing discomfort is crucial for growth. It is natural to seek comfort and safety in our daily lives. However, growth doesn't happen in those moments of ease and certainty. The moments that push us to our edges, that force us to adapt and rethink our approach, are the very moments that catalyze personal transformation. When we confront discomfort, whether it's trying something new, taking on a difficult project, or stepping into the unknown, we learn to cope with uncertainty and develop resilience. Discomfort teaches us that we are capable of more than we think and helps us build the strength to face even bigger challenges in the future. One of the most powerful ways to navigate growth is by adopting a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from our experiences. This mindset encourages us to view challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to learn and improve. When we embrace a growth mindset, we understand that failure is not something to be feared, but a valuable part of the learning process. Each failure brings with it lessons that help us become better, stronger, and more capable. In contrast, a fixed mindset limits our potential. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are predetermined and cannot be changed. As a result, they may shy away from challenges and avoid situations where they might fail. This mindset can keep us stuck in a cycle of comfort, preventing us from reaching our full potential. The key to overcoming this limitation is to cultivate a growth mindset, which encourages us to embrace challenges, take risks, and learn from our mistakes. With a growth mindset, we view every setback as a stepping stone towards success. As we embrace discomfort and adopt a growth mindset, it is important to remember that growth is a continuous process. It is not a one-time event, but rather a lifelong journey. The path of personal development is filled with twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. However, each step we take brings us closer to the person we want to become. Growth requires patience and persistence, as it is not always easy or quick. It is easy to get discouraged when progress feels slow, but it is important to remember that every effort we make contributes to our growth. Each small step forward is a victory in itself. It is also essential to recognize that growth often involves stepping into unfamiliar territory. As we grow, we are likely to encounter new experiences, new challenges, and new environments that push us outside of our comfort zones. These moments of discomfort are often where the most growth occurs, as they force us to adapt and find new solutions. Whether it is learning a new skill, tackling a complex problem, or stepping into a leadership role, these experiences help us expand our horizons and gain new perspectives. The discomfort we feel in these situations is a sign that we are growing and evolving. Furthermore, personal growth is not always linear. There will be moments of progress, but also moments of setbacks. These setbacks can be discouraging, but they are a natural part of the growth process. When we experience setbacks, it is important to view them as opportunities to learn and adjust our approach. Rather than viewing failure as a reflection of our abilities, we should see it as a temporary setback that can be overcome with determination and perseverance. Each failure provides valuable insights that can guide us toward future success. Another key aspect of growth is learning from others. We are not alone on our journey of personal development, and seeking guidance from mentors, peers, and role models can significantly enhance our growth. These individuals can offer valuable advice, share their experiences, and provide support when we encounter challenges. Surrounding ourselves with people who encourage and challenge us is a powerful way to accelerate our growth. When we learn from others, we gain new perspectives and strategies that can help us overcome obstacles and reach our goals more effectively. As we navigate the path of growth, it is important to remain open to new ideas and experiences. Growth requires us to be adaptable and willing to change our beliefs, habits, and behaviors. It is easy to become set in our ways, but true growth comes when we are open to evolving and improving. Being open to feedback, willing to take risks, and receptive to new opportunities allows us to expand our potential and achieve greater success. Growth is an essential and ongoing process that requires stepping outside of our comfort zone, embracing discomfort, and adopting a growth mindset. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are all part of the journey, and it is through these experiences that we learn, adapt, and develop. By cultivating a growth mindset, seeking guidance from others, and remaining open to new opportunities, we can navigate the path of personal development with resilience and determination. Growth is not always easy, but it is through discomfort and perseverance that we become the best version of ourselves. It is through growth that we unlock our true potential and create the life we desire. Guarding one's energy is crucial for maintaining personal well-being and achieving long-term success. Our energy is a finite resource, and how we choose to allocate it impacts not only our productivity, but also our overall happiness and health. Every day, we are faced with numerous demands on our time and attention, whether from work, relationships, or other obligations. If we are not careful, these demands can drain our energy and leave us feeling depleted. The key to protecting our energy lies in setting boundaries, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, and practicing self-care to ensure we maintain the vitality necessary to pursue our goals and live a fulfilling life. Setting boundaries is one of the most powerful ways to guard our energy. Boundaries are not just about saying no to others. They're about saying yes to ourselves. They allow us to protect our time and emotional resources by clearly defining what is acceptable and what is not. Without boundaries, it is easy to become overwhelmed and stretched too thin as we try to please others or take on too many commitments. Establishing healthy boundaries means having the strength to say no when necessary, ensuring that our energy is reserved for the things that matter most to us. Boundaries create the space we need to focus on our priorities, allowing us to direct our energy where it can have the greatest impact. In addition to setting boundaries, it is essential to surround ourselves with positive influences. The people we spend time with can significantly affect our energy levels. Positive relationships provide us with support, encouragement, and inspiration, while toxic relationships can drain our energy, leaving us feeling stressed, anxious, or unsupported. To protect our energy, we need to be intentional about the company we keep. We should prioritize relationships that uplift and motivate us, individuals who share our values and encourage our growth. Positive influences can come in many forms: family, friends, mentors, colleagues, or communities that inspire us to be our best selves. Surrounding ourselves with people who radiate positivity and believe in our potential is essential for maintaining high energy and motivation. However, while external influences play a significant role in how we manage our energy, it is equally important to practice self-care. Self-care is not just about pampering ourselves or taking breaks when we feel burnt out. It is about actively nurturing our physical, emotional, and mental well-being on a regular basis. It involves making choices that promote our overall health and happiness, such as getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, engaging in physical activity, and taking time to relax and recharge. Without regular self-care, we risk burning out as our energy reserves become depleted without being replenished. Taking care of ourselves should be viewed as a priority, not a luxury, and it is crucial to integrate self-care practices into our daily routine. Simple acts of self-care, such as taking a walk, practicing mindfulness, or setting aside time for a hobby, can have a profound impact on our energy levels and overall sense of well-being. Another important aspect of guarding our energy is managing our stress levels. Stress is one of the biggest energy drains, and when we allow it to accumulate without addressing it, it can lead to burnout, fatigue, and a decline in overall health. To protect our energy, we must develop healthy coping mechanisms for managing stress. This can involve techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, journaling, or engaging in activities that promote relaxation and mindfulness. By incorporating stress reduction practices into our daily routine, we can prevent stress from taking over and ensure that we maintain the energy we need to thrive. It is also important to recognize that not all tasks or commitments are equal in terms of energy expenditure. Some activities require more energy than others, and it is essential to be mindful of how we distribute our energy throughout the day. By understanding which tasks drain our energy and which ones replenish it, we can make more informed choices about how to allocate our time and efforts. For example, tasks that align with our values and passions tend to energize us, while those that feel like obligations or cause stress can leave us feeling drained. To protect our energy, we need to evaluate our daily activities and make adjustments to ensure that we are focusing on what truly matters while minimizing time spent on tasks that are less fulfilling or more draining. Guarding our energy also means allowing ourselves to rest and recharge. Rest is often overlooked in a society that values productivity and constant action. However, rest is an essential part of maintaining our energy levels and preventing burnout. It is important to recognize that rest is not a sign of laziness, but a necessary component of self-care and long-term success. When we allow ourselves to take breaks, we give our bodies and minds the opportunity to recover and restore their natural energy. Whether it's through sleep, leisure activities, or simply taking time away from work, rest helps us recharge so that we can approach our tasks with renewed focus and vitality. In addition to physical rest, mental and emotional rest are equally important for guarding our energy. Mental rest involves taking breaks from constant thinking and decision-making, allowing our minds to relax and reset. Emotional rest involves releasing negative emotions and taking time to process our feelings without judgment. Both forms of rest are essential for maintaining balance and preventing emotional burnout. By incorporating mental and emotional rest into our routine, we can preserve our energy and emotional resilience, ensuring that we remain focused and engaged in our goals. Guarding our energy is about being mindful of how we use our resources and making intentional choices to protect our well-being. By setting boundaries, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, practicing self-care, and managing stress, we create the conditions necessary to thrive. It is important to recognize that our energy is valuable and finite, and how we choose to spend it will impact not only our success, but also our happiness and fulfillment. Protecting our energy is not just about avoiding burnout. It is about creating a sustainable lifestyle that allows us to pursue our passions, live in alignment with our values, and achieve our goals with vitality and purpose. By making energy protection a priority, we set ourselves up for long-term success and well-being. In conclusion, life is a series of intentional choices, each moment offering us the opportunity to shape our future. It is through mindful decision-making that we begin to truly live, as every choice contributes to the life we are building. Time, one of our most valuable resources, cannot be replaced or regained once spent. By protecting our time and investing it wisely, we create the space needed to pursue what truly matters. Prioritizing personal growth allows us to continuously evolve, face challenges with resilience, and build the skills necessary to reach our full potential. Growth is not about comfort, but about embracing discomfort, which drives us forward and helps us achieve our most meaningful goals. Alongside time and growth, safeguarding our energy is vital. Our energy, like time, is finite, and it is crucial to ensure that we protect it by setting boundaries, seeking positive influences, and practicing self-care. Only by preserving our energy can we maintain the strength and focus needed to keep moving toward our vision without being overwhelmed by life's demands. This balance between managing time, nurturing growth, and protecting energy creates the foundation for a life of fulfillment and purpose. Mindfulness plays a central role in this process, allowing us to stay present and aligned with our values. Intentional living ensures that we are not simply going through the motions, but actively pursuing a life that reflects our deepest desires. Self-awareness helps us recognize what truly matters, guiding us in making decisions that are consistent with our vision. When we live with intention, we are empowered to shape a life that is not only successful, but also rich with meaning. Ultimately, living a purposeful life is about making conscious choices that align with our values and goals, staying true to who we are in every moment. By doing so, we create a life that feels purposeful, rewarding, and in harmony with who we truly are.